coming from.
Okay.
And then the third section, hold on, let me just do this real quick before we leave. This is a tool, homework for everybody. Okay, you see this? You see this T chart? It's a double T chart.
Double T.
Okay, double T. On the very left, you're going to write down what emotions are coming up.
Okay.
The middle is about where is this coming from? And then the last one is, what are you learning from this? So you don't, this part makes you feel more empowered over your emotions that's coming up from like getting uncomfortable. Because there's something there that's blocking you from just, you know what, this is uncomfortable, but I'm just going to do it anyway. You see? So like there's something there. So we need to address whatever that's in the middle there that's preventing you. Is it fear? Is it, what is it? What is it? We need to express it and address where it's coming from, and then end it with like, this is the lesson. This is why I'm grateful for it. And then, but yes, hit me up if anyone needs support. You can find me. But yes, it's Olivia Ty's turn to give us.
Oh my goodness! Well, God, I don't know where to start, Clint. God, I can't believe I've been saying that. It's like a skipping record. 5 years later, and we're still doing it here on social media. Quinn, please do me a favor. Plug. I mean, I want you to stay on. You don't have to hang up because I want you to hang on for Olivia's performance. She's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Please plug the living daylights out of all the stuff that you do on all social platforms, please.
I will. I will put that in. Wait. Are you saying announcing it now?
Do it right now. Yeah, have at it. Do it. Plug it right now. Facebook Live, Instagram. Have at it. Do it.
Look for Quinn for the Win. Okay, and what I have available is I do have a self-love online course called the 30-Day Journal. Okay, you'll be provided prompts so you can get started. See, so if you're having a hard time to start, you can literally start at the 30-Day Journal that I've created. There's different levels, so there's ongoing growth that you can grow into. There's one-on-one support if you need something more private and more direct. And then there's workshops that I do with Hallie that Jim had mentioned. So you can find all of that on my Linktree, or you just go to my Instagram, go to my Facebook, DM me, just find Quinn for the Win, Facebook, Instagram, and then yes, we can get started.
Wow. There you go. Amazing. Quinn, thank you so much, my friend. Great seeing you. Stick around. Don't move. You can like they used to do on the old TV shows. They used to move you over to the couch, and then we'd have the musical performer jump on.
Yes. Let me get on my couch. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Here comes Olivia. Yes.
Alexis, unfortunately, she was like, it's like midnight over there. She's like,
yeah, it's late for her. Yeah, she'll watch the replay.
So, Quinn, stick around, and when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a live musical performance. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, from one of the staples of this fine HAPS platform. Don't move. When we return, it will be the amazing, the one and only Olivia Ty. Don't move, kids. We will be right back. Don't move. A minute. You're next, Olivia. We're back. All right. And Quinn hung up. How dare she? I wanted her to stay on and hang out and talk to us, but I guess that's not going to happen. Quinn, hop back on if you want. That way you and Olivia can be together. At any rate, next week here on this magnificent Thursday night, late night talk and variety program here on HAPS, the network of now, we are going to have the one and only creator of self-love versus it's team love. Yes, Holistic Deb. Holistic Deb will be joining us next Thursday here on this program. Also, funny man Jay Forsyth will be here, plus musical guest Carrie Long. So please join us next Thursday, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific, here on HAPS, the network of now. Yes, and as you know, we have a multitude of people in here. We had Alexis in here, cooking some great Valentine's Day desserts. Of course, before we also had in here that woman right there, the amazing Quinn for the win, hanging out here, and our musical guest this evening. I just saw her a couple of days ago with Peter and Pablo, with Carrie, who we just mentioned. Plus, we had Jairus Cook, we had on during week 2 of this show, and Piano Man, who will have in 3 or 4 weeks, actually. We have him booked as well, I think. But the most important thing is tonight's musical guest this evening, a singer-songwriter from Southern California. She was on American Idol 15. She hosts broadcasts here on HAPS, the network of now. She was on Periscope. You can find her on YouTube and other social media platforms. She's just a motivator. She loves her oils and all that kind of good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome the one and only Olivia Ty. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. How are you? What's going on? How are you?
Yay! My gosh, I'm so excited. I forgot that it's Chinese New Year tomorrow. So we're all here and we're doing Chinese New Year's Eve dinner.
Same.
Woo! It's
It's a Thursday night. And then I was like, no, it's not just any Thursday.
It's the year of the ox, right?
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes I'm so American that I forget that I'm actually
I completely forgot too. I was like, wait a second, and I'm like, wow. Well, thank you. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you've probably got a studio audience over there at your place and everything. What's for dinner, or did you already eat dinner?
So this year is the first year that we don't have my grandmother with us. So I have kind of taken her place in making the dishes that she used to make and all the traditional things, plenty of red envelopes floating around, and just a lot of good stuff, but obviously not as big of a celebration as we normally would have,
right.
Because
yeah,
all kinds of things.
Understandable, and like I said, my heartfelt condolences to you and your family. That's I'm so sorry about the loss and everything, but something tells me she's going to be up here and in here, and nobody can take that away from you. But we want you to do a couple of songs for us tonight. If you can't, are you able to do that this evening?
I should be able to. I'm like, maybe I can just.
Or you can do a
Oh, yeah.
Is that easier for you?
Yeah, I should be able to play something. Just
okay, that's cool. And Quinn's in here too. Let me see if I can get her in here really quick. Let's do that. Let's get Quinn in here. I don't know if you recognize Quinn. I don't know. Say hi to Quinn. Whoops, hold on here. We're gonna make this work here. Here we go, kids. Don't get dizzy.
I forget you can do this.
Don't get dizzy here. This is not gonna hurt. This is gonna be painless. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Painless.
Look at that is so so cool. I just see this like a flyer.
I love when I'm gonna go and get that 30-day journal. I'm not sure that I have time to do this, but I want to support you, and I know that it's very, very exciting, and I know somebody that kind of needs that right now. So I'm gonna grab that from you and pass it along.
Yeah, and it's your own pace. I just want to say it's at your own pace. There's no rush to finish it in 30 days. It's just called the 30-day journal because there's 30 journal prompts. But much love to you. Aren't you? We're sisters from another planet, so.
We so look alike. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. I was like, whenever I've done collaborations with Quinn, I'm like, people are gonna think we're sisters again.
Yes, but guess what? I chopped off my hair, so you can tell more. I chopped off my hair a little bit, so it's not as long.
Oh yeah, see,
I know that was.
Both have Vietnamese last names. It's really funny. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Well, that was the thing that I was just kind of casually going through my news feed, and I've known Quinn for forever, and then I was on your Olivia. I talked to you. I mean, I would see you on Joanne Pham's broadcasts or Rice and Spam back at 2 a.m.
Old school.
Yeah, And I would see you and I'm like, hey, Olivia, that was about it. And I would watch some of your music scopes and everything back on the Periscope days and everything like that. And just out of curiosity, as a kid, what was the first musical instrument you ever played in your life? What's the first instrument you remember playing?
Well, technically it would be voice, but like an instrument would be piano.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that still your favorite instrument to play? Or you do the guitar, you have the keyboard, you've got the violin. What's your favorite?
It still has to be voice, just because I think that's like one of the most complex, yet it's not even considered an instrument sometimes. So I'm like, okay, cool. I still consider that the main instrument. That's the one that I kind of went to school for and everything. So I'm like, yeah, voice it is.
If you're just jumping onto the broadcast, welcome aboard here to JS Live. We do this each and every single, I swear to goodness, each and every Thursday night here at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific on HAPS, the network of now. And let me ask you this other question. So you're on American Idol, obviously, and everything. Season 15. Who are the judges that year? Do you remember? Or I don't remember. Who are the judges that year on season 15?
I can probably recall every single moment of that experience. So Keith Urban, Jennifer Lopez, and Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, wow. Hello. Nice. Did you just get to meet them in person, or was it just they kind of kept them away from you until you went out there? How did that all work out?
We get to meet them in person, but I think I think they really practiced social distancing quite seriously even back then. So and Seacrest too, like you don't really see them until cameras are rolling.
Okay. Yeah. So basically they kept you in the green room, or they kept you secluded away from everything pretty much, and under those circumstances then.
Oh yeah. And then like that show, I guess every reality show is like 90% reality show following you around and like your story, and 10%
Right.
Oh, that's how I'm in the family's house with you.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, there we go. I don't know. Wallet, Charlotte.
No, I'm not. We're looking for someone else's wallet.
I haven't seen someone else's wallet.
Well, you said I don't see
yours. Like a Capital One commercial. No.
Nope.
What else is inside your wallet? Oh, sorry, that was bad. Well, it sounds like did you want to sing a cappella? Did you want to, how did you want to go about the whole routine here?
Into these piano instrumentals these days, so I was like, oh, that's a perfect opportunity for me to use them. So let's do one of those.
Sure.
And then we can go from there. I think that might work.
That'd be awesome. Love that. That would be sweet. Excellent. So let's see. I'm a computer technic. Quinn's comment, I'm still here, just need to help clean.
Oh, yeah, see?
Well, there we go. It's a family affair. No, we're not going to let Jim sing here. By the way, that was a fun broadcast that you guys did with Peter and with Pablo and everybody, Carrie and Piano Man and Jairus Cook and everyone. What's it? You've been on HAPS longer than I have. This is my second month. I was on Scope for 5 years. Tell our audience, as far as like if you're like an aspiring musician or a musician like yourself, how has HAPS helped you, here as far as the community compared to like the old Scope days?
I feel like this is night and day. This is a completely different animal, and I almost feel like Periscope was a stepchild of Twitter, and Twitter just didn't really care too much about Periscope, and
for a while, we're like abandoned.
Yeah, and when it first launched, it was huge, right? And we're just such a strong community, even though there was no chat function. It was so crazy how it's amazing how the live streaming community works in general, because it's you just get to know people at such a genuine an authentic level that you can't get anywhere else. And it's just a completely different experience. And I think that's kind of the main difference between live streaming and any other type of social media platform medium. But haptic, there's just so much heart.
Yep.
You can feel it. Like you know that, you know, the people are that are behind the app, there's like real human beings there, and they want this to work, and they are trying, and they're like working and us in every way that they can, and being there for us. And
absolutely.
And I think that's incredible. I mean,
love it.
Yeah, that's the most incredible thing. And then, of course, us being from the Periscope side, all of us, I think, have been looking for a multi-streaming platform for a while.
And they just added Twitch today, and you're on Twitch too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's even perfect. This is my first broadcast on Twitch today, kids. My last broadcast on Periscope was during the Golden Squirrels, and then here we are, you know, bringing this magic over to Twitch, and everyone's sitting there playing their and then all of a sudden this 55-year-old guy shows up. What the heck is he doing on here? You know, it's like, come on. Anyway, so Olivia, enough of the rhetoric here. Pick a song, any song out of your vast music library. You can do original, a cover, whatever you want. I don't want to put any pressure. This is like, this is like the antithesis of like all those late night talk shows. This is just something perhaps where we just wing it and scribble a couple of questions down using bad Jim Sur and Pica font like that. There's a Midwest education right there, ladies and gentlemen. And pick a song.
Well, sounds good. I'm going to cover really quickly of Sam Smith's "I'm Not the Only One." I don't think I've ever done this version, but it looks fine. It looks like I can probably pull it off. So we're going to try that.
Okay. Wing it. Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform a Sam Smith cover. Here she is, the amazing Olivia Ty.
You and me, we made a vow, for better or for worse. And I can't believe you let me down, but the proof's in the way it hurts. Months on end, I've had my doubts, denying every tear. I wish this would be over now, but I know that I still need you here. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. Ooh, you've been so unavailable. Now sadly I know why. Your heart is unattainable, even though Lord knows you can't mind. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I know. I know I'm not the only one.
Wow, nicely done, ladies and gentlemen. The incomparable Olivia Ty, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me on.
Wow. Wow, that was amazing. My wife Maureen's in here too, and she's like, that is incredible.
Thanks, Maureen.
Yeah, absolutely. God, I was just going to say, I've been very grateful and blessed to have you on this. We've had Chris Gales was in here moments ago. We've had other great, we had Claire Means in here. We had Jairus Cook in here. We had a plethora of others. And God, to have you I'm just blessed and grateful to be surrounded by this amazing talent. All right, God, this is what happens when you're in a cow town called Chicago. Hey, Alexa, what's the temperature in Chicago?
Negative.
It's 21 degrees Fahrenheit.
Woo!
Tonight, expect a low of 11 degrees.
Yeah. See? 21 right now outside. It's
Gosh.
That's right. It's softball weather here in Chicago. I'm telling you.
Well,
yeah.
I did record like 4 songs out there not last December, but the December before last. And that was it was cold.
So you were here in Chicago.
I was, yeah.
Which venue did you play?
I didn't play. I was there to record. So, yeah. So one of my producer friends was living up there. We flew up there and we stayed at like Magnificent Mile and we checked out that huge Starbucks. It was really fun.
The 5-story one, yeah.
Yeah, and then we ate this burger that had a glazed donut.
Oh, Epic Burger.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you go to RPM Steakhouse? RPM is another really good place also. It's a big steakhouse over in the near west side of the city. But oh my God, what was I going to ask you also? So you're here in Chicago, but I lost my train of thought. Spontaneity 101. Do you got room to do one more song? I'm going to let you go have your evening. We'll do one more really quick. Got time?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, you. They're like, are you going to celebrate Chinese New Year with us? No, I'm going to do everything. Okay, so let's do another one.
I've added it. We'll do a nice quick one, and then we'll let you kids carry on.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to do. Let's do. What song should I do? I don't know.
You opened for Boys to Men.
I did.
Recall. Do you remember one of the songs that you did when you opened for them?
I did. Well, I did all original songs because that was my set.
Yeah, you can do an original if you want. Do it. Well, like I said, we're flexible. Whatever you want, cover. Whatever's easier.
Kind of want to do a cover.
Have at it.
I literally had it open already.
Olivia's in the zone. No, you pick whatever you want. And in the meantime, I'm going to let people know next week we have Team Love creator, Holistic Deb here. Also, Funny Man Jay Forsyth, who was in the room here as well. Plus, musical guest Carrie Long. That will be JS Live here on the wonderful network of now, HAPS 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. Right, Chad?
Love it.
All right.
I have been really into that new song by Olivia Rodriguez too, and I was like, "Wow, that's really cool."
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I might be able to. I've never sang that one before, but I can always try it. Yeah,
do it. Do it.
The license plate one.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I probably don't know it, but
all right, ladies and gentlemen, here she is. She's going to wing it for us one more time. One final selection from the one and only Olivia Tye, ladies and gentlemen. No pressure. Here you go.
All right, here we go. I've literally never sang this before.
Yeah, here we go.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. 'Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying 'cause you were around. Probably with that blonde girl who always made me down. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. It's the day I drove through the suburbs. 'Cause how could I ever love someone else? We weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. 'Cause I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. 'Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. All my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kind of feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know the way that I do. As the day I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. We weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Red lights. Ooh. 'Cause you know I still love you, babe. Sidewalks we crossed. I still hear your voice. Ooh, you know I still love you, babe. Ooh, I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Olivia Ty. Awesome, 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 awesome. You kicked serious ass. Yes. Awesome, right there. That was absolutely fantastic.
Thank
you.
My
goodness. I don't know how to thank you for spending your Thursday here with us. Go have some dinner. But before we do that, plug all of your platforms, please. Where can people find you?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, find me here on Haps, obviously. Please do. So make sure you follow me on Haps. And the next coolest place that you'll probably find me hanging out a lot is Instagram. So find me on Instagram. I'm olivia.ty. And then everywhere else I'm Olivia Ty. So I'm on YouTube. I'm everywhere. I'm like on the weirdest platform. Yes. If there's a platform I'm not on, DM me so I can be on it. That's how dedicated I am to all platforms.
That's the key here. Though the best, I mean, I'm still kind of in shock about the whole Twitch thing. I never thought that would ever come to fruition, and here we are. This is absolutely amazing.
I love it.
Bravo to Mark Goldman and to David Newman, Peter, Pablo, and Team Haps. Olivia, my friend, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Go, happy Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah. Or how do you do it? Just you go.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's the trademark. Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Olivia. Happy great evening. Happy Chinese New Year to you, my friend. Have a good one. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. And next week here on the program, kids. Yes, next week on this JS Live Late Night Talk and Variety Spectacular, we will have Holistic Deb joining us. Yes, Holistic Deb, the creator of Team Love. Yes, hard to believe, hard to believe. Yeah. Also, we're going to have Funny Man, Jay Forsyth. Buckle up for that one. He's bringing Barbara with him. And musical guest, Carrie Long. Yes, Carrie Long will be here too. So we'll see you next Thursday right here on Haps of the Network of Now. Thanking our friends, Alexis Can Do, Quinn for the win, and our musical guest, the one and only Olivia Ty. Until next time, this is Jim from the northwest suburbs of Chicago, bidding you a very pleasant good evening, everybody.